Hidden meanings in James Gunn's portrait of Her Majesty the Queen. James Gunn, a filmmaker and artist renowned for his imaginative storytelling and bold visual style, has created a striking portrait of Her Majesty the Queen that transcends mere representation. While at first glance, it appears to be a straightforward depiction, a closer examination reveals a wealth of hidden meanings and layers of significance. In this video, we will explore the various elements within the portrait, analyzing the symbolism, artistic choices, and historical context that contribute to a richer understanding of the image and its subject. The use of color. Color is a powerful tool in any artwork, and Gunn's portrait employs a carefully chosen palette that reflects various aspects of the Queen's life and reign. The predominant use of regal purples and golds not only emphasizes her royal status, but also evokes a sense of tradition and continuity. Purple, historically associated with royalty and power, suggests the Queen's long-standing influence over the British monarchy. Gold, often linked to wealth and luxury, highlights the grandeur of her position. Additionally, the interplay of light and shadow in the portrait can be interpreted as a metaphor for the duality of her role. The light illuminating certain areas of her face may symbolize her public persona, showcasing her grace and poise, while the shadows could represent the burdens of leadership and the challenges faced throughout her reign. This contrast invites viewers to contemplate the complexities of her character, suggesting that behind the crown lies a human being navigating a world of duty and expectation. Symbolic imagery. Gunn's choice of background and surrounding elements adds further layers of meaning. The inclusion of subtle motifs, such as floral patterns or historical references, can serve as a nod to the Queen's connection to her country and its heritage. Flowers, particularly roses and thistles, are emblematic of the United Kingdom, representing England and Scotland, respectively. Their presence in the portrait may symbolize the Queen's role as a unifying figure among the diverse nations of the UK, reinforcing her identity as a monarch who embodies the spirit of her nation. Additionally, the incorporation of other symbols of British culture, such as the Union Jack, or iconic architectural elements like Buckingham Palace, can serve to root the portrait in its national context. These elements reinforce the Queen's identity as a symbol of continuity and stability in a rapidly changing world. The artist may also use symbolic objects like a scepter or orb, traditionally associated with monarchy, to emphasize the weight of her responsibilities and the historical lineage she represents. A reflection on modernity. In an era marked by rapid change and evolving societal values, Gunn's portrait also invites reflection on the Queen's adaptability in the face of modernity. The artist may have chosen to portray her in a contemporary style, blending traditional elements with modern artistic techniques to emphasize her relevance in today's world. This fusion of styles not only honors her historical significance, but also acknowledges her role as a monarch who has navigated the complexities of contemporary issues. The depiction of the Queen in modern attire, or with contemporary accessories, could signify her willingness to embrace change while staying true to her roots. This aspect of the portrait encourages viewers to consider how the monarchy has evolved over the years and how the Queen has adapted her role to resonate with the younger generation. By highlighting her connection to both tradition and modernity, Gunn positions her as a bridge between the past and the present. The emotional landscape. Gunn's artistic choices extend beyond color and symbolism. They also encompass the emotional landscape of the portrait. The Queen's expression is a focal point, conveying a sense of wisdom, compassion, and strength. Her gaze, whether direct or contemplative, invites viewers to engage with her on a personal level. This emotional resonance can evoke a variety of feelings, from admiration to empathy. By capturing the nuances of her expression, Gunn may be encouraging viewers to reflect on their own perceptions of leadership and responsibility. The portrait serves as a reminder that those in positions of power are not merely figures of authority, but are also individuals shaped by their experiences and emotions. This depth adds a layer of humanity to the Queen, allowing audiences to connect with her story on a more profound level. Historical context. To fully appreciate Gunn's portrait, one must consider the historical context in which it was created. The Queen has witnessed significant global events, from the decolonization of Africa and the Caribbean to the digital revolution. Each of these milestones has shaped her reign and the monarchy's place in modern society. Gunn's portrayal may reflect a commentary on these transformations, prompting viewers to consider how the Queen has adapted to and influenced these changes. The inclusion of historical references or subtle nods to significant events can serve as a reminder of her long-standing presence and the weight of history she carries. This context adds a layer of depth, inviting viewers to reflect on the continuity of tradition amidst a backdrop of change. The role of the artist. James Gunn, known for his ability to weave complex narratives into his work, brings a unique perspective to this portrait. As an artist who often engages with themes of heroism and moral complexity in his films, he may be using this portrait as a medium to explore the Queen's multifaceted identity. By combining elements of storytelling with visual art, Gunn creates an engaging narrative that invites viewers to delve deeper into the symbolism and meanings behind the image. In this sense, the portrait becomes a dialogue between the artist and the audience, encouraging interpretation and discussion. The hidden meanings within the artwork prompt viewers to reflect on their own beliefs and perceptions regarding leadership, tradition, and the monarchy. This relationship between the artist and the viewer adds an interactive dimension to the portrait, making it not just a static image, but a catalyst for conversation. The impact of public perception. The portrait also prompts consideration of the public's perception of the Queen. Over her reign, she has been both revered and scrutinized, navigating through various public sentiments and media portrayals. Gunn's representation may serve to challenge or reinforce these perceptions, encouraging viewers to reflect on how public opinion shapes the image of a monarch. For instance, the portrait can serve as a reminder of the duality of public figures, how they are often seen as both distant and relatable. This dichotomy can be reflected in the way the Queen is portrayed, as a symbol of tradition and authority, yet also as a human being with vulnerabilities and emotions. This nuanced portrayal encourages viewers to reconsider their own views on authority and the expectations placed upon those in power. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.